Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Marvin again, back with some more music reactions, and welcome back to Smitty Reacts. And yo, this was suggested to me a little earlier by my good friend, Uncle Roger. That's right. His favorite nephew took it upon himself, based on the inspiration of the video that he posted earlier today, to check out Jackson Wang. That's right, Jackson Wang. I've never heard of him before, not sure what he's about. But I'm sure that he's good because he was referenced in the Uncle Roger video. And sometimes that's all it takes. It's like, yo, I just want to check out, some new music for real. You know, saying somebody I've never reacted to on the channel before. So here I am. So shout out to Uncle Roger. He probably will never see this, but if he does, that's all good. if it ever makes it up to him. So at any rate, this song is called Pretty Please. It's Jackson Wang and Galantis. Okay, so yeah, let's check it out. So before I hit start though, couple quick things. One, I'll be putting some timestamps in here that way you can kind of hop around the video as you please. Secondly, I'll be probably pausing the video just so I get a chance to talk about it and give you guys my real impressions and thoughts on it as we go through it. And if that's not your thing, if that's not something that you're here to see, I totally understand that. I respect it even. So then what I'll do is I'll put a link to this video in the description below. That way you can watch it all the way through, just minus me. It's all good. And of course, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. That way, you know, it just lets YouTube know that I'm doing my thing right, you know, and it helps build my platform up, which is obviously what I'm here to do. I want to make this a friendlier platform, a bigger platform. That way I can bring new artists on at some point. But, you know, I'm still on my grinding and growing mode myself. So anyway, without further ado, let's check out some Jackson Wang. Let's go.
Wolves have always been one of the most loyal of species. They live in packs and create strong social bonds with each other. The gray wolves, in particular, are eternally loyal.
喂，你食咩啊？例牌凍檸茶。唔該，例牌凍檸茶。加多兩個顆粒啊！加多兩個顆粒。後面有冇？
到底想咋子嘛？哎呀，你想分手就分手，随便你，好不好？
Ooh.
你想干嘛就干嘛。
Ooh. Drama.
Don't hate me, give love a chance. Don't need your heart, just need your hands. Knew from the start that there's moment. Don't you tease me, baby, please. Pretty please, pretty please, pretty please, pretty please, pretty please,
So I got to pause right there. That's funny as heck. So he's got this kind of like, kind of 50 style kind of look to him, you know what I'm saying? Like you hear the girl over there having a hard time. She's breaking up with her boyfriend or whatever. And then, of course, he's looking at the opportunity like, yo, I could probably go spit some game to this girl. But then it's like, you don't want to look like he's like following her. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, you know, trying to play smooth, but at the same time, you don't want to do it too hard. But I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Now, before we get back to this though, I do like the beat though. That beat came through. I didn't really know what we are going to with the music, but that beat came through. You get that kind of vibe to it. I'm like, okay, all right. So yeah, Jackson Wang doing this thing. Let's rewind just a hot second. Let's get back to it.
Don't you tease me, baby, please. I'm gonna touch if you let me. Give me love if you have it. No more talk, let me have it. Swear now I'm ready. Had enough, I admit it. Looking so camera ready. Got me feeling some type of way. Cause your body is so wavy. This is too good to let it go. But I can't let you lock the door. Don't hate me, give love a chance. Don't need your heart, just need your hands. You from the start, that this moment. Don't you tease me, baby, don't you tease me, baby, please. Tease me, baby, please. Don't hate me.
I gotta pause again. I'm sorry. You know what this video gives me vibes of? A couple of things. It reminds me of The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Where he's just kind of like trying to like, you know what I'm saying, be cool and all that stuff to the girl, even though good and well, like, you know what I'm saying, normally in a normal situation, he probably wouldn't be as cool. And then the second part this is reminding me of is like cartoons I used to watch where it has from the 40s and 50s, I want to say, where it has the wolf always dressed up in the suit and he's always got the bug eyes popping out his head, you know, chasing down the woman and stuff. Like, is that? And then, of course, you have the imagery of the wolf behind the scenes where it has talking about wolves are the, like loyal creatures and stuff like that. But, you know, in cartoons and stuff, they've been portrayed as like kind of womanizing a little bit, you know what I'm saying, the hunters or however you want to say it. So he's definitely trying. And he's got his whole squad behind him to back him up. So I like that. You know, it's it's definitely kind of a fun kind of video, obviously. Or, you know what I'm saying. But let's get back to it.
Tease me, baby, please. Don't hate me, give love a chance. Don't need your heart, just need your hands. You from the start, that this moment. Don't you tease me, baby, please.
Right, he didn't do all that. That was in his head. Is that the other nod to Michael Jackson, like the Thriller? Little Thriller.
Don't hate me, give love a chance. Don't need your
They got
heart,
stick figures.
just need your
I've always been a fan of Chinese Hong Kong movies, and for the music video treatment, I first thought, you know, it would be kind of cool to do something like the Hong Kong movies. And it's something different, and it's something that I like, always wanted to do. Chinese, classic, Hong Kong, 90s movie concept. Love story. For the song, if you listen to it, you're never gonna imagine a visual like this. But that's like a little twist. Me chasing after this girl, the same actress from 100 Ways. It's kind of fun because in 100 Ways, it was like ancient Chinese Romeo and Juliet. But this time, it's more modern than 100 Ways. The shoot is going well. Everyone is working so hard. Can't wait for the final cut.
Team Wayne. All right, that was cool. The little after video comments and stuff. Little behind the scene look at the video and kind of his thought process going into it. I can see that too. Like you said, it's kind of like a older Chinese kind of movie, you know, like 70s style, something like that, or 50s, 60s style. Which is kind of what I was saying. Like I could definitely see the inspiration behind it. You know, he didn't talk too much about the wolf stuff, but you know, but I still get it. I get what he's trying to do. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the commentary at the very end of that too. Like, I think honestly, like more videos should do that, in my opinion. Like, just give us a little glimpse, a little peek behind the curtain after the video. Like, do the whole video thing, wait to the very end, peek behind the curtain. Like, hey, this is what we do. You know, if anything, it just brings attention to not just the artist on the screen, but the team behind the artist and the team behind the visuals of the video, because those might be different teams and stuff, but it just shows you the creativity that goes into some of these projects, and also the dedication that they put into making it a fun and good project that we can enjoy. So anyway, that's just my thoughts on it, my little final thoughts there. But give it up to Jackson Wang and Galantis. So I'm assuming Galantis might be the producer of that track, if that's the case, which if that's it, then that's pretty dope. Like, I could definitely hear that song in the club, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just, you know, out there with your friends or whatever, you pulling up to the bar, maybe you're trying to find you a little earring you can pick up and maybe go talk to a girl or something, you know? And I could definitely hear this being kind of the backdrop to something like that. So anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Thanks for watching Smitty Reacts. And again, this is Marvin. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing, liking, commenting. Go ahead and do all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, that I know you guys want to do. So anyway, please take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. And I will catch you in that next video. Okay? All right. Peace.